What's up, everyone? Hope y'all having a good day. Welcome back to Bulk Car Reviews. Today we got a super cool, one of my all-time favorites. We got an F80 2017 M3 with the competition package. Today we're going to be going over the exterior, and just some of the interior key points on this competition, and talking about the overall summary of this vehicle. One of the first things you'll notice on the exterior of this M3 is just how wide these fenders are. So if you look in the rear, super aggressive stance there. A lot of people wonder what's the big difference between the M3 and the M4, and one of the biggest ones is that rear fender flare. Front ones are pretty aggressive too, especially compared to like an RS5 or even an M4. So that is one thing to know. If you like aggressive stance, this one has it. Next are the cool 20-inch wheels that are specific to the competition package. Very detailed wheels, especially from OEM. And these ones do have the nice brake calipers there with the M Sport kind of stickered on there. Continuing on to the back, the M3s do come with the quad tip exhaust. Looks very nice and very aggressive, and I just love this angle from the rear. You can really see those wide fenders from the back. Comes with the little lip spoiler, the black M3 badge, which is super nice. Also, you got the side mirrors, super cool design, very unique to BMW. I feel makes it look super expensive and very cool. Got the little opening right there. Also got the little M3 badge right here on the side vent. And then coming along front, you do have the black grille, the black kidney grille on this that everybody loves. And then the M3 badge right there as well. This is the key. Honestly, feels pretty cheap for an M3. It's very light. Doesn't feel that nice of quality. But you got the BMW lock button, the trunk button, and then the unlock button right here. So whenever you hit that, you'll see the little side markers come on and everything starts to come to life. Of course, as you guys could guess, it does have the keyless entry right there with the little lines. But whenever you open the door, you are greeted by the nice M3 badge right there on the side of the door. Got your memory seats and the competition seats with the holes right there. I am pretty sure that it is a competition only thing, but I could be wrong. So we'll go ahead and hop in here in the driver's side and take a look at some of the cool features. So as soon as you sit down, you're greeted by the nice traditional gauges right there. Nothing too crazy, super clean, super sporty, and very traditional speedometer. Steering wheel also super nice, leather wrapped of course, and it's got the M color BMW stitched on the inside of the steering wheel, as well as the paddle shifters for your automatic 7-speed dual clutch transmission. The door panel is pretty nice, has some nice full leather right here, super soft to the touch. The top part is soft, not leather though. That is an additional option, as well as getting the optional full leather dash that this one does not have. This car does have the Harman and Kardon speaker system. Honestly, I'd give it about an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good sound system all around. Automatic headlights, of course, and you got a little storage cubby down there. You also notice, of course, all the carbon fiber on the inside of the car. Not too much, but it does look nice on the dash and on the middle console area. Also, a random feature, the lock button is up here on the BMWs, not on the doors. So we'll go ahead and turn it on and show you some of the key features on the inside. Here's the start button, and then right up above there is the auto on off feature, which is where you can, the fuel saving thing that you can find annoying, you can turn that off. So there it is, got the cool little lights there on the right for your red line. This one's got 32,000 miles, and it goes up to 200 on the speedometer. As far as infotainment goes, in climate, dual climate right here, classic BMW, nothing too crazy. Just pretty cheap plastic there, honestly. Got your radio stuff, and then of course the BMW weird little scroll bar here for your climate controls. As far as infotainment goes, got the famous iDrive system down here all through the scroll bar. Pretty easy to use. Got radio, map, menu, all that cool stuff. So if you click on menu, it'll take you here, kind of like your home screen, and then that's where you can go between your navigation, radio, and all that cool stuff right there. As far as the gear shifter goes, pretty unique, very BMW-like. There is no park on this car, so you do have to leave it in neutral and then pull the handbrake, kind of like a stick shift. And then you got all your sport buttons down here, suspension, steering, all that cool stuff, cameras, parking sensors, and then your traction control, of course, there too. Up top in the M3, you got a nice SOS light. Do have the sunroof on this one, or you can get the carbon top that does not come with the sunroof. And then of course you just got your pretty standard sunroof control buttons right there, and then the pullover is mesh. So if that's a big deal, if you don't like that you have to manually do it, maybe we'll look into something else. And this car does have the executive package, which gives you the heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, which you can see. The rear seats kind of surprised me. It's kind of like a bench seat, nothing too crazy. You can see how flat it is. They're not really seats. It's kind of just like a bench seat, like in a truck, honestly. But you do have the heated seats down there for the rear with that executive package. As far as driving the M3 goes, the car is super fast. A lot of cars that are in this price range, C63S, which I have not drove, and then a RS5 Audi. I can tell you from experience, the RS5 being the all-wheel drive does seem a little bit quicker right off the launch. The M3 is rear-wheel drive, of course. So if that's, you know, if instant speed and torque is a thing for you, maybe go RS5. After driving this car, it's all high-end power. So after about 4,500 RPMs, it does take off like a rocket, but those turbos do have to spool up. And lastly, one last walk around, we'll talk about the stats and performance of this car. It is the Competition, which gives it 444 horsepower versus 425. It is a 3-liter inline six-cylinder engine. Some people don't like the way it sounds. Honestly, if you get the right exhaust and everything, you can get some nice burbles out of it. However, in my personal opinion, I believe an RS5 sounds a little bit better. A lot of people love the way the M3 looks. If you're going for a nice, comfortable BMW, the M is probably not the car for you, being that this one especially is the Competition, which means it's going to have a little bit more sporty handling, anti-roll bars, all that cool stuff. So it is going to be a firmer ride. So probably not a car for your wife if she just wants a nice BMW. Maybe go 335 or 340. But obviously everybody loves the M cars. Can't go wrong with it. It is a phenomenal car. So thank you guys for tuning into the channel again. We're going to be doing more and more of these videos. Maybe leave a comment what car you would like me to do next. I'm going to try to find an RS5 to do. That way we can kind of compare the RS5 versus M3 for those of you who are in the market. But being at the end of this video, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to leave that thumbs up button and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. And I'll be sure to be doing more of these in the future. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and hope you like the M3.